So, guys, you want to make sure that what you are doing or what you are going to be getting at the end of everything is pure cassava peels. And for that, you have to be removing some dirt that is going to be coming along with it. Make sure your cassava peels is fresh and neat. Yes, even when you pick them fresh, before completing all your process, you have to wash it very clean. I'm going to be removing something like this because of the engine we are going to be using to grind it. So, see? So the cassava peel is very, very dirty, and I'm going to be washing it twice. This is the first wash. So you can see we've done the first wash, and you can see that the water is very, very dirty. The water, I'm going to be pouring this away, then fetch another one. Pour the water away. So now I'm going to be fetching another water to rinse what I've done before. So guys, as you can see, the cassava peels is now neater than what it was at the initial stage. See, it's very, very neat now. So that is, I'm going to be packing it from this bowl to this one. So the next thing is to pour this water away. Guys, we are done with washing the cassava peels. The next thing now is for me to start pouring this water. And I'm going to be telling you the reason why I'm pouring this water very soon. I'm coming. I need to get more water. So guys, you pour the water and make sure the water is above the cassava peel you have stored. You can see the water is going to be above it like this. So now to tell you why I am pouring this water like this. The reason why I'm pouring this water like this is because we are going to be leaving these peels for 2 or 3 days before we go for further processing. So we'll leave it like this for 2 to 3 days, then we'll go for further processing. So we are done for this one for today. So after 3 days, we are coming back to visit what we have here to process it into our feed. So after 3 days, we are coming back to work on this. So guys, stay tuned and watch this video to the end because there are a lot of information that you are going to be needing while you are making your cassava peels as your chicken feed. So do well to stick around and watch this video to the end because there are lots of information that you need in this video to help you do this properly. Guys, this is day 3 of storing these cassava peels inside this water. I will not just say it's a storing process. The main reason why I'm doing this is to ferment it. I'm not just storing it. So this is the tree of our fermentation. I am actually fermenting these cassava peels because of the cyanogenic glycoside that release cyanide. Yes, it contains cyanogenic, a chemical called cyanogenic glycoside. And this cyanogenic glycoside at further process release cyanide. And cyanide is a chemical that when your chicken take in can affect their respiratory health. Yes, can cause shortness of breath and at the end of everything leads to death. So you can see how it looks like. So my main aim is to ferment this for 3 days, but I am going to be fermenting it for 5 days to actually remove this. So once I've done it for 5 days, we'll go for further processing. And we're going to be trying as much as we can. As we are going step by step, we are removing this cyanide from these cassava peels. So the first process of removing this is to ferment it. Then as we are going further in this video, you will also learn other method of removing this cyanide from your cassava peels. One method is also drying. You can dry before you go for further processing. But this to me is the right or the real method to remove this chemical from these cassava peels. So guys, just stick around and watch this video to the end. There are lots of things that is going to be discussed in this video and you don't need to miss out of any point if you really want to succeed in making feed from cassava peels. So at the end of this video, we'll discuss the benefit, but let's take it step by step. So guys, this is the last day of fermenting these cassava peels. Yes, and I've said it before that we are trying to remove the chemical that comes with cassava peels. So we fermented it for 5 days, and now I'm using my hand to wash it to make sure we get a very clean cassava peels. You know, this is what we are going to be feeding to our chickens. So Already you can see that I'm not even done with this and the chickens are trying to eat it. But this is not the right time for them to eat what I'm doing. Guys, once you are done removing the water from removing the cassava peels from the water you stored for 5 days, the next thing is to pour the water away. Once you pour the water away and you have your cassava peels like this, the next thing is either you take it to your grinding engine to grind, or you either pound before grinding. But for me, I am going to be pounding before I grind. And the reason why I'm going to be pounding this before I grind is to help me grind, or help the grinding process to be easy for me. You know, sometimes when you are grinding with the small grinding engine, it will be slipping through the engine. So you'll be having something like this. But once you pound before you grind, it will make the process easy for you and simple. So what I'm going to be doing now is to pound first. First is to pound before grinding it. I already have my piston and my motor set. Alright guys, we are through with pounding what we have. You can see it is now being pounded. At least it has been reduced to some extent. So it's now time for us to go and grind it with our engine. done grinding our cassava peels. As you can see, like you saw earlier, we were pouring water while grinding the cassava peels, but still on that I'm going to be pouring more water. Yes, pour the water. Then the next thing now is to start packing it inside the sack, and make sure the sack you are using should be a sack that can allow the water to go out. Yes, the reason why we are adding more water is to reduce the cyanide, the chemical inside the cassava peels called cyanide. As you can see, come and see, like as you can see here, see that the water is passing through this place. So once you are done pouring everything inside the sack, you now press the sack. You add more pressure in order to release the water inside. You can see as the water is mixed with the cassava peels that we've grounded, it will help to reduce that cyanide chemical that can kill your chicken. So you see what I'm doing here? I am applying pressure. As I'm applying the pressure, see that the water is coming out already. So this will help to reduce the cyanide. We are trying, with each process we pass through, we try to remove the cyanide inside the cassava peels that can affect the chicken. So for each process we pass through, we try to remove the cyanide. So as I keep applying the pressure, so that the water is coming out. So guys, I'm going to be adding something more heavier than the pressure that I was applying. So you see, I'm adding it, I'm applying the pressure, and you see the water expelling down. The water is coming out. You see? You can see over here the water that we just press out of the cassava peels. Trust me guys, with this you don't have any fear that yes, your chickens are going to be affected when they eat this cassava peels. The fear here is the cyanide that is inside the cassava peels. And now for each process, like I said earlier, for each process we try as much as we can to remove the cyanide. So see, so guys, I'm going to be leaving this like this till the next day, so as to get the water out of it totally. So this heavy stone is going to be on it till the next day, so that the water will be out of it totally. So guys, do well to stick around to watch this video to the end. There are still more process to be done in order to achieve our cassava peels. And don't worry, this is actually going to help you reduce cost of feed. Yes, cost of feed is going to be reduced with this process. So guys, stick around and watch the video to the end. If you already enjoy what we are doing in this video, guys, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification right now. That subscribe button, you need to hit it, turn the bell notification so that you won't miss on our next upload. Every video we upload, you are going to be the first person to be notified if you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. So guys, we are almost towards the ending of what this video is meant for. We have subdued these cassava peels under pressure since yesterday. Yes, we tried to extract the water and you see added pressure since yesterday to make sure the water is fully out of these cassava peels. So the next thing now is it is of two ways. Yes, it's of two ways. You can either, if you have something to fry it, you can fry it, and if you don't have anything like what I'm about to do now, we are going to sun dry the cassava peels. You can see what we have here. So the next thing now is to sun dry the peels. Want to make sure we sun dry it. Also, when you sun dry your peels, it will help to reduce that chemical called cyanide. So we are going to sun dry it. Then after it is sun dry, I now teach you what to do with these cassava peels. So guys, this is the cassava peels after drying it for 2 days. Yes, I have to dry it for 2 days so that it will dry well. So here you see, here's the cassava peels. And guys, as you are processing it, it will become smaller and smaller and smaller. So if you really want to use this to make your feed, you have to get lots of cassava peels in order to make your feed. So guys, what we are going to be doing, we are almost towards the end of what this video is meant for. Like I said earlier, what we are going to be doing now is to grind. Yes, we'll grind this to see how it looks like before doing the last process. So guys, this is our grinded cassava peels. You can see how it looks like. So now I am going to be mixing it with the chicken feed. Actually, it is ratio 1:1. So I'm going to be mixing my feed here. I'm going to be mixing my feed here with the cassava peels. And now this is a compounded feed. This is an already made feed. But take for instance, you want to start making your feed from afresh with the cassava peels. This can only replace the maize by 20 to 30%. But since this is an already made feed now that I'm going to be mixing it with, it should be ratio 1:1. Yes, it should be 1:1. 1:1. What is one? What do I mean by 1:1? If I'm feeding them with this full plate of feed now, if I'm going to be mixing this cassava peel with this full plate of feed now, the cassava peel, the quantity of cassava peels I'm going to be mixing with this full plate of feed should be also this full plate of feed. This is an already compounded feed. This is real feed. So for you guys to understand it, I'm going to be pouring it here to make sure what we have here. Okay, So this is what is remaining, just like my hand like this, just like 3 of my hand like this, and it's okay. So then I pour the feed here. Then let me add little feed to make it equal. Then I mix. So you can see me mixing the cassava peels with the feed. So guys, once this is mixed with your cassava peels, you can now serve it to your chickens. This can now be served to the chickens. First of all, I'll serve it to the broilers. Then we can now serve it to the noilers. And guys, as you can see, the broilers are eating this. Alright, it is now time to feed them to the noilers. So, let me call them. Shoop 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 shoop. So guys, showing on the screen right now are the benefit of feeding your chickens with cassava peels. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this video. This is Farmer's Hub. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification, share this to your friends and family. Thank you guys for watching. Catch up in the next video. Bye.